So this is the resort that I'm staying in Surat Thani down in South Thailand. It's called the Nan Liwat Riverside Resort. There's the big sign up there. Yeah, it's a nice place. Just in there is a little convenience shop if you want to pick up a few bits and pieces, because it's not very easy getting down to the main town area where all the shops and restaurants are. It's about 10 minutes down the road. You'll have to have a motorbike, you will. And if you want something quick and easy, you know, it's handier just to come in here instead of like having to drive all the way down to the town where the train station is. We got here in Surat Thani. Our train arrived at 3 AM in the morning, so the only way we could get here to this hotel was with a motor taxi, and it was grand. It was only 100 baht it was, and it only took like about 5 minutes. We rang the lady in advance to let her know that we were coming, you know, because it was so late at night, just so like she'd be on guard. Like we didn't want to be like, you know, banging any doors down or anything like that. But here's a little bar that's be open at night. A few of the residents stay there drinking and eating as well. They do food. It's only 800 baht to stay here for one night, and the quality of the rooms are very good. They're kind of like little mini bungalows, look, but they're very spacious and comfortable to stay in. I'm gonna give you a little tour of our one now. We're staying in this one just over here, this one here. Like you've got a front kind of kitchen area here, and this is ideal for boss because you can run around with him and have a little play with him. Loads of space for him. There's like his food and his toys. And then we got the little fridge in here. The reason I'm being very quiet is because Jenny's in there having a nap. And look, no, she's awake now. And there's boss, look, he's having a nap as well. I'm just giving a little tour, okay? Here, I'll put on the light. Now. Sorry for disturbing you. Look at him. Probably can't see, it's probably too dark. Now, that's better. See, there's a TV there as well. Nice and spacious. Okay, I'll get out of your hair. Turn off this light. Go back to sleep, boss. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you why the place is called Riverside Resort. We have more little rooms down here by the river, which have really nice views. You just walk out of your door and you're looking right onto a real kind of Asian brown river. I love these kinds of rivers, I do, over in Thailand and Vietnam and all that. It makes me feel like I'm in, you know, one of them war movies like Platoon or Apocalypse Now. Look at that, it's awesome. You can sit here and have a beer, which I will be doing later. Definitely have to make that my business. Now, she's nice, isn't she? There's not a lot of tourists staying around here, and if they are, they're not staying for a long time. They're probably just stopping over for the night because they want to catch a train, or they haven't made it in time to catch the boat or something like that. It's really not a place where people come to stay for a very long time. But I like it. I like chilling out in little spots like this. Okay, Little table and chairs there. Might have a beer there as well. Now we just cross this little bridge here. I'll show you these little rooms that they also have. Don't know how much these ones are. Maybe they're the same price. I don't know. Have a look inside that room. There's nobody staying here. Looks quite basic, but this is what you're paying for anyway. Look at this. You're waking up to this every morning. Class. I'd definitely stay here for a while just to like recharge the batteries, relax, and you know, just have a bit of me time, you know, get to know the real Paul. This pleasant lady right here is Iat. She owns the guest house. She will gladly provide this little moto taxi service to take you to the town. There is no specific charge for this service. It's simply up to you. So I gave her 100 baht, which she was very happy to accept. She even gave her phone number to Jenny so that she could come and collect us at no extra charge. The main town area beside the train station does not have a lot happening, except for some local shops and restaurants where everything is sold very cheap. All this food we are eating right here only came to 140 baht. One of the ladies from the restaurant offered to entertain boss so that we could eat food without having to worry about it, which was very nice. Afterwards we went to buy some iced coffee to drink in the local park, and on the way we saw a guy selling bananas. The big fat long ones at 60 baht for a bunch of 18. At Macro and Koh Samui they would have cost around 200 baht, but we are in Surat Thani now, the place where they are produced. We then called Iat to come and collect us. After she saw our bananas and realised we liked fruit, she took us to this kind gentleman's little stall where he grows and sells his own fruit, mainly champu. This is a Thai fruit I had never tried before. It has a sweet watery taste and I liked it a lot, so we bought a big bag for only 20 baht. When the fruit grows more bigger and beautiful, it sells at 60 baht for a bag. Ready, Cap?
I want to stay. เป็นบุฟเฟ่ต์หมูกระทะนะคะด้านนี้กลัวว่าฝนจะตกนะคะเชิญด้านไหนได้ไหมคะหรือว่าอันไหนซุ้มด้านหน้าก็ได้ค่ะโอเคไหมคะได้ค่ะไม่เป็นไรค่ะเชิญฝั่งนี้นะคะ My boyfriend is from
Hello.
Right, nice to see you.
Nice to meet you. Hey, I'm Paul.
Which bit of Ireland are you from, Paul?
Dublin.
Ah, yeah.
Where are you from?
From the UK, Cotswolds.
Cotswold.
Yeah.
Oh, Gloucestershire.
Yeah.
All right.
But my last company before I gave up work were based in Sandyford.
Oh yeah, that's on the south side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that no good?
Way up. Yeah. I'm from the north side. The other end.
Like this, but it's yes.
So are you travelling around a bit at the moment?
Well, I kind of live between here and Ireland at the moment, like the last couple of years, like. Yeah.
So you got a flexible job then?
I do indeed, yeah.
What a great
Pay
life.
as you go.
Fantastic.
Why not?
What a great life.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So you're split between Samui and...
So yeah, for the last nearly 3 years now.
Really?
Yeah. But I've been travelling like non-stop for like the last 7 years or something now.
What a great life.
Yeah. It's grand, yeah.
And no plans to stop doing that then?
No,
Just
man.
Keep it going.
No, what else am I going to do, like, you know? Get a mortgage?
Yeah, exactly.
That shit.
We've done
I
that.
don't do that.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Well, otherwise you work for 40 years like we have,
Yeah.
and then start doing exactly what you're doing.
Exactly, yeah.
Why bother with the 40 years in the middle?
Exactly.
Oh, good to meet you.
Yeah. How long are you sticking around for?
We're just on a one-nighter passing through here. We're going down to Khao Sok tomorrow.
Khao Sok?
Yeah, there's a national park, and you can go out on this man-made. They've dammed it, and so there's this massive lake, and you can do canoeing, and they've got rooms, floating rooms on the lake and stuff. And so we're just going to go down and see that for a few days.
Yeah.
We started in Chiang Mai, and we've just been quietly working our way down through the country.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Nice adventure.
Well, it's so different. Have you been to the north?
Yeah.
It's so
many
different,
times.
isn't it?
Yeah. I like it a lot. I do.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Your money goes a lot further as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, sure does. Yeah. And it's all just a little bit calmer.
It is. Yeah, and you got all the mountains and the waterfalls and everything. Like, you have some nice lakes and all. You see. Yeah. And I find the people up north are a lot more friendlier as well.
Yeah. I mean, we just had a lovely time. We've had a lovely time.
Yeah. Is this your first time in Thailand, is it?
No, we've been to Thailand several times over the years, but like when we were working, it was like posh holidays, you know.
Yeah.
Come over to a nice hotel. You don't really go far from the hotel. So we only really started travelling 2.5 years ago. And we've just spent the last 2.5 years just travelling. So.
Enjoying it, yeah. Happy days.
It's great.
Might as well.
Yeah. And we sat down here and we've been starting to take photos of ourselves, and they're now taking photos of us.
Yeah.
So we're obviously a bit of a rarity, I think.
Do you like Chang, do you?
Yeah, well, I prefer Leo, but...
Yeah, same. Have they not got Leo here, have they not?
I didn't ask, it's just we said we'll have a beer. They've got Leo next door, so...
Alright, that's grand.
We're alright. Anne prefers Chang,
I
so...
prefer Chang.
Yeah. I find it's a bit heavy in the morning.
I have to drink her leftovers, I'm not going to enjoy it.
It's a lot stronger, I find.
Yeah.
Hits the head a lot quicker.
Yes.
But listen, enjoy your dinner, alright? Sure, I'll probably talk to you later, okay? See you, bye-bye. Where'd she go? We got a Thai style barbecue buffet on the go. There's Jenny cooking it up. Yeah. Just waiting for another video to upload there. Yeah, so that was quite random, wasn't it? Bumping into that older couple. I seen them again on our way back in. They were drinking in the residence bar at the guest house. Jenny met them earlier and they had problems talking to the lady who runs this place because she doesn't speak any English, so Jenny did a bit of translating for them. So that's why they were saying hello to us earlier on. Well, yeah, it was funny, and anyway, the way like they were asking me like about like all these years of travelling I've been doing. I always got that impression though, like, you know, from older travellers, like they're having a great time, you know, and they've realised that like, why didn't we just do this all along, you know? Sure, you said it there. Why did I spend 40 years of my life trying to pay off a mortgage and then I go travelling? Why didn't I just go travelling from the start? You see, when I first went travelling, a lot of people my age at the time, they were just doing it as a one-off thing, you know, just to get it out of their system before they settled down and paid their mortgages and got their careers and all. It wasn't like that for me at all. When I first started going travelling, I met all these older travellers and I was just really intrigued by them. I just found them very interesting. And I was like, wow, how did he do it? How did he manage to do it? Like, you know, and a lot of the other ones, like the really older ones, I got this impression of them that like they thought, why didn't I just do this all along? Why did I bother, like, you know, getting married or, like, you know, getting a mortgage over my head? Like, you know, why didn't I just travel? If I'd be young again, that's what I'd do. I'd just concentrate on traveling. I wouldn't let all these like heavy bills weigh me down. For what? Like, just to fit in, you know? 'Cause that's all it really is, really, like, you know, because I don't see the logic in it, you know, giving your life savings to a bank so you can put yourself in a lifetime of debt. Life's too short for that shit, man, you know what I mean? And I've had, like, you know, arguments with people, like, you know, they'd be giving out, be going, why do you keep running off like that and all, like, I say, here, listen, I could be hit by a bus tomorrow, I could be riddled with cancer, you know what I mean? Do I want to, like, spend whatever time I do have, like, just, you know, trying to, like, impress people who, like, don't even care about me, you know? Or doing what, like, or what you're supposed to do, unless what you really want to do, you know? I mean, I was one of these, like, you know what I mean, real lost souls, you know, growing up, you know. I could never really figure out what I wanted to do. I wanted to travel, like, you know, but that wasn't really seen as a career, like, you know what I mean? It was more of, you know, a luxury, you know. So after a while I just decided, you know, why do I have to keep thinking about what I want to do? Why don't I just focus on what I don't want to do, you know? Because I saw an interview with Noel Gallagher, and you know the way he was, like, a bit older when Oasis got big. Liam was only young, but Noel was quite old, and he was like a bit of a lost soul, like, you know. He was like nearly hitting his 30s, and like he had nothing to show for it and all, like, you know. And then I remember him saying that, like, he never knew what he wanted to do with his life, but he knew exactly what he didn't want to do. He didn't want to, like, spend like 48, 50 weeks of the year getting up early every morning in the dark to, like, break his back just to have nothing, like, you know, just to, like, pay bills, you know. So I said to myself, listen, I don't want to, like, spend my life, like, paying a mortgage. I want to travel, like, you know. So I just kept supplementing me travel. And then, like, you know, I got into a position where I was able to, like, you know, work and travel as much as I wanted, like, you know. They were able to, like, intertwine with each other. So I was happy out, like, you know, I got there in the end, and please God, like, it keeps going that way, you know. But, like, to any of you younger viewers, like, who really want to travel and you're trying to figure out a way to do it, just do it, you know. Get out there and travel. Supplement it, just get the money somehow, like, you know. And you'll be very surprised what people you'll meet, and you'll come up with new ideas. Like, you'll just meet so many interesting people that'll give you new ideas on how to live your life. And I'm telling you, like, you know, these older ones, you know, that I meet, they give out that vibe as if, like, I should have just done this my whole life. And the ones that really inspired me were the ones who've been here, like, in countries like this for so long, you know, in a wholly completely different culture. You know, it's just like, how did he do it? How did he do it? Like, you know, it really is, like, you know, it's a great way to, like, you know, polish off your life, you know, to be in it, like, a land that's just so strange to where you're, like, from. It's, like, got this poetic ending to it of, like, this romance with the open road. Love it, man. I'm a travelling man. I'm proud of it, you know. Even in 10 years from now, if I'm stuck underneath a bridge, at least, you know, I'll have my YouTube channel and I'll be able to look back on all these videos and see what a great time I had. And, you know, it'd be worth it. It'd be worth it, man. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully it doesn't. Alright, folks. I'm going to wrap it up now for tonight. It's a nice peaceful night as well, it is. Surat Thani. I'm liking this place, I am. It's nice and relaxed. Nicely off the beaten track as well. Alright, always a pleasure chatting with you. Till next time, keep our lit.